Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book on record to play for you. Today's book is Vegetable Soup, requested by one of my subscribers, Andrew Riss, from 1983. So let's get started.
Vegetable Soup, written by Judy Freudberg and Tony Geis, with pictures by Tom Cook. Hi everybody, it's me, Ernie.
Hello, Bert here.
Hi, it's me, Cookie Monster.
And are you all ready to read along with us? Oh, good. Just remember, every time you hear, you turn the page, okay? Here we go.
Oh me, oh my, me so hungry,
said Cookie Monster. He had been to the supermarket and was waiting for his groceries to be delivered.
All me think about is cookies, beautiful big Newtons. Oh, where groceries, where cookies.
Then the doorbell rang.
Me eat.
Cried Cookie Monster, running to the door. A delivery girl handed him a box of groceries. Cookie Monster looked into the box.
Hey, these not big Newtons. These not even cookies. What do we have here?
Cookie Monster tried to figure out what the things in the grocery box were.
Long, skinny orange thing look like pencil.
He said, looking at a carrot.
Me sharpen it and write word cookie.
So he sharpened the carrot in a pencil sharpener and tried to write cookie, but it didn't make a mark.
Maybe not pencil. Maybe telescope.
So he put the carrot to his eye, but he couldn't see a thing. Picking up the whole bunch of carrots, he said,
Wait, me know. Long orange things all go together, and they are hat.
and he put them on his head. Then Cookie Monster took out the celery and tried to use it as a back scratcher, but it didn't work.
This must be a bunch of pretty flowers.
And he put it in a vase. Next, he tried to use the broccoli as a feather duster, but that didn't work either. So he put it in the vase with the celery. He picked up a beet and started it spinning like a top.
Round and round and round and go. Where it stop, nobody know.
Then he found a squash and put it to his ear.
This must be telephone. Hello, operator.
He said, speaking clearly into the squash. But there was no reply. Cookie Monster held up an onion.
Small white round thing must be ball for playing jacks.
So he tried to play jacks with the onion, but it wouldn't bounce. Then he took out some potatoes.
These funny looking things. Cowabunga!
He yelled and began to juggle the potatoes. And just as he got them all in the air, Ernie and Bert came in with some bags of groceries.
Me smell cookies. Where you get cookies?
Yelled Cookie Monster, forgetting to juggle the potatoes.
The supermarket made a mistake and sent your cookies to us and our groceries to you.
These things, groceries, hat, flowers, top, telephone, balls for jacks, things for juggling.
They're vegetables,
Said Ernie, as he and Bert began to gather them all up.
This isn't a hat. These are carrots.
Said Bert, taking the carrots off Monster's head.
Hey, Ernie, why do you take flowers out the vase?
These aren't flowers. This is celery, and this is broccoli.
And this is a beet, not a top.
Said Bert as he stopped the spinning beat.
You need to call somebody?
Cookie Monster asked when Ernie picked up the squash.
Don't bother. That telephone out of order.
This isn't a telephone. It's a squash.
Well, squash out of order.
Then Bert found the onion.
Hey, that's my Jack's ball.
Don't be silly. It's an onion.
And you were juggling potatoes. You do funny things with vegetables.
What me supposed to do with them?
Make vegetable soup, of course.
Oh, what that?
Gosh, Cookie Monster, you've never heard of vegetable soup? It's delicious.
Let's turn the record over.
Vegetable soup as delicious as cookies?
More delicious than cookies. And almost as good as instant oatmeal.
More delicious than cookies? Quick, show me how to make vegetable soup, please.
So Ernie and Bert took the vegetables into the kitchen. First, Bert washed all the vegetables.
Is it soup yet?
Oh, no, Cookie Monster. We have to cook all the vegetables first.
So Bert put a pot of water on to boil. Then he cut up the carrots and potatoes, and Ernie dropped them into the pot. Then Bert chopped up the celery, and Ernie dropped it into the pot.
Is it soup yet?
Not yet.
Said Bert as he cut up the broccoli. Ernie dropped the broccoli into the pot. Then Bert sliced the beet and the squash, and Ernie dropped them into the pot.
Vegetable soup smells good.
This is really hard work. Hurry up, Bert. I'm hungry.
Bert peeled and cut up the onion. Then Ernie put the onion in the pot, and Bert added salt and pepper. And then they all waited and sniffed and watched and got hungrier and hungrier while the vegetable soup cooked. Finally, when the soup smelled just right, Bert turned off the stove.
Is it soup yet?
Yes, the vegetable soup is cooked.
Now we eat?
Not yet.
Said Ernie, putting the pot of soup on the table.
It's too hot to eat. You have to let it cool.
But me so hungry. Me can't wait much longer.
He stared at the steaming pot of soup.
Me no.
Said Cookie Monster, snapping his fingers.
Me help cool soup.
So he started blowing on the soup. Pretty soon, Cookie Monster was out of breath, so he started fanning the soup with a newspaper.
There must be easier way to cool soup. There is.
And just as he aimed an electric fan at the soup, Bert shouted,
Wait, Cookie Monster. Don't do that. It's cool enough to eat now.
Soup.
yelled Cookie Monster, and he picked up the pot, opened his mouth, and swallowed all the vegetable soup in one big gulp.
Curiously refreshing.
He said, wiping his mouth.
So that's what to do with vegetables. Very interesting. Now, me show you what to do with cookies. Cookies!
And he picked up the grocery bags and swallowed all the cookies.
Cookies delicious. And you right, Ernie and Bert. Vegetable soup delicious.
So that was Vegetable Soup from 1984, requested by Andrew Riss. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. And our next book will be Tom and Jerry, Afro Cat and Mouse.